Hi, this is Dr. Pan recording from Tucson, Arizona. Hope life is treating you well on this beautiful Monday afternoon, and thank you for watching this clip on end of the semester. How do I calculate my grades? Every year about this time of the month we talk about grades. It's finals week and everybody wants to know, what do I get? What do I have to do to get an A? So I'm glad that you're aiming for A. And this reminds me of paper ad I once collected of the 30,000 diet books available. No one can sit down and talk to you. If this is how you feel, don't worry. Let's figure out how to calculate your grades this time. All right. The student says, I got a 98, good for you, on test 1, 72, on test 2. Labs, she's been working really hard and get full credit, but it's only worth 15% of the total grades. Assuming that A is a 90%, which vast majority of the schools do, and a couple of my students actually have to get 93 to get an A. Anyway, the question is, what do I have to get on this test number 3 so I can get a final grade of an A? This is a really good question, actually. What you need to do is this: write everything out, treat it like a word problem. Okay, so first of all, this is the lab, and it's worth 15% of your grades. You're going to add tests, which is worth 85% of your grades, and you're hoping to get a 90. Okay, and then we're going to substitute tests in there. Tests, of course, it's averaged. Okay, that's important. You want to do the average, because otherwise you're going to have score overwhelming yourself. So you have 98 plus 72 plus x, whatever test 3 you have to get. On average, add them together, divide by 3. And whatever this thing happens to be is worth 85% of your grades. Well, let's plug everything in, and I'm going to solve it as a word problem. Okay, so 100% for the lab, that's worth 15%, plus test 1, 98, test 2, 72, test 3, we don't know, over 3, that's the average of the test, and that's worth 85% of your grades. And you are hoping to get a 90. Good for you, you're aiming for an A. So now we're going to solve for this variable x. From there we have 90, let's minus this thing, minus 15, and then we're going to have this equal to, let's see, 98 plus 72 plus x divided by 3, the whole thing times 0.85, converted into the decimals. Okay, and then this one, let's see, you have 75 over here. Let's make sure I didn't subtract anything wrong. You're going to divide 0.85. Then on this side you have 98 plus 72. I'm writing a little more than I used to write. The reason that is, well, I want to make sure you can calculate your own scores next time. Now I'm going to multiply by 3, so 3 times 75 divided by 0.85, that's equal to 98 plus 72 plus x. Okay, let's see, I have my calculator here, 75 times 3, and then divided by 0.85, I have 264.7. Let's just say 0.8. Okay, it's 70, but let's just say worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, let's actually do that. 165. Let's see, you need to get 165 minus 98 minus 72. That gives you equal to x, which is the third test that you need to have. So let's say minus 98 minus 72, which is saying you need to get 95 on your test number 3 to actually achieve an A for the class. All right, so basically next time you need to calculate your grades, write the whole thing out, just like you would solve a word problem. The rest of the stuff should be easy. Math takes care for you, and you take care of math. All right, once again, this is from Tucson, Arizona. This is Dr. Pan, making learning math fun, at least trying to. If the video has been helpful, I would appreciate a comment or a thumb up. Until next time, have a confident day, and good luck on your exams.